Hey, welcome back to the Frank and Lowe Show. What's going on, Frank?
Yo, what up, Lo? What's good? What's you, baby?
Man, not much, man. We got a couple topics we're gonna hit through today. This is another Chop Talk Volume 4. We're gonna play a few videos, not reaction, but just kind of just talk about some of the videos, what's kind of going on, what's kind of trending, maybe what's not so trending, and then we're gonna obviously end it because it's Belmont Day, it's race day coming in town. So we're gonna talk about that, and then what you got? How was your weekend? How was your day? What's going on, bro?
Oh man, you know, last weekend was dope. It's we a day from another weekend. Um,
Gotcha.
I'm just I'm just right. I'm just waiting to see. You know what I'm saying? To hear your take on the Negro Leagues piece because I know you have a vast history of the MLB and even
Okay,
before.
we'll go ahead and kind of get right into it. For those that ever been, you got to get a chance. If you're ever in KC Mo, you need to go to that Negro League museum. It's magnificent. And what's going on in the news today is that pretty much the Negro League stats were incorporated with MLB. So if you know what that means, right? Some stuff shifted. It's some new leaders on the board, and they look like me and you, if you know what I mean. So, which is unheard of because it's kind of rubbing a lot of people off the wrong way. So, for example, I'm going to go. I guess I go ahead and segue into it. Josh Gibson, he's now the got the highest batting average. He just now surpassed Ty Cobb. Now we know what that Ty Cobb and Babe Ruth. He just passed Babe Ruth in slugging percentage. I want to say at 800 and got the highest OPS, and so that's pretty good, Frank. That's pretty good. I mean, and then he's claimed to hit over 800 home runs. Hey, I'm just saying, another Georgia boy. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, he was the second person of color to get inducted to the Hall of Fame. As a matter of fact, I'm even gonna do you one number. You know who the oldest rookie was ever to play in MLB?
Who was that?
Satchel Paige. Do you want to know what his age was?
You said he was in his 60s, right?
He played into his 60s. He was a 44-year-old rookie.
Man,
Amazing, huh?
that's awesome, man.
So we
That's
gotta,
awesome.
just as people of color, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
No. I'm picking back off of what you said. I just said that's awesome, man. We did some awesome things.
Yeah, and what we gotta we gotta do a better job and just kind of just recognizing this. I'm glad the MLB did this. I think it definitely set the precedent, and I think definitely we should. Hopefully, this allow a lot of men of color, young men of color, to get back into baseball. I'm going to show a few videos. One with Fatlock, Jason Whitlock was talking about, and then I'm going to also talk about. I'm going to show some of the clips of some of the accomplishments of Brother Gibson. And but there's a lot of good guys, man. Cool Papa Bell. I want to say that's his name. Is it Cool Papa Bell? Yeah, Cool Papa Bell. Satchel Paige. I mean, the list goes on. Josh Gibson, from the Kansas City Monarchs, Homestead Grays, back to the Pittsburgh Crawfords. But so I'm just gonna get into some videos, Frank, and kind of just share some things. I think the first one I'm gonna get into is what Whitlock said, and we can kind of react to that, and then I'm gonna go into another video. So just bear with me on it. You got anything before I get to these videos?
No, man. No, everything's smooth.
Okay.
I was a supporter financially and with my time, the Negro Leagues Museum. I was friends with Buck O'Neill and campaigned and agreed with the movement of more Negro Leagues players should be in pro baseball's Hall of Fame. Total support of that. I completely disagree with including Negro League stats with Major League Baseball stats. They weren't the same league. The record keeping wasn't at that level, and this is some more virtue signaling and just this whole fixing of history is what people do when they don't want to confront the future and the present. And that's what I see going on here.
Wow. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Come on, man.
I don't have a lot of words about that brother, man. To be perfectly honest, I really don't care for him too much, or his opinion on a lot of things. But it's just crazy. That's all I really got for that. Because I can't say what I really want to say about him. It won't even be fair to him. So.
I mean, man, I'm lost for words as well. But I don't agree with Jason on a lot of things. I definitely don't agree with him on this. But I think only one thing I agree with him when we talk about Deion and Stephen A. Smith. However, I thought in the face when he said the record keeping was kept kind of shoddy. I took it that he was saying that our record books was not good and we were just making up numbers. That's how I took that as a person of color. And it's not the same. It is the same. They had the same kind of the dimensions in the field. Matter of fact, I think it was I said to Mark some. So I don't agree with Jason, but hey, he's entitled to his opinion, and that's what Jason's going to do because he's doing this for clicks. They just quite honestly I'm going to just be honest with it. He's doing it for clicks. He's going to definitely go against the grain, but it's his opinion. It's his right. So, hey, I just wanted to kind of touch on that. And then I'm going to get into one more video of that's going to be talking a little bit about Josh Gibson because congratulations to Josh Gibson. If you guys not really following us, what we're really talking about. The MLB is now accepted the Negro League stats into the Major League Baseball. So this is going to change a few things. It changed the record. So I want to give a shout out to Josh Gibson and his family. Well, rest in love, Josh Gibson, but to your family, congratulations on this milestone. I'm going to share this quick link real quick, Frank, and then we'll just move on from there. All right.
Cool. That nigga suck.
He would later study to be an electrician before dropping out of trade school in 1927 to try his hand at semi-pro baseball. He started playing in Sandlot teams before playing with the city's top semi-pro team, the Pittsburgh Crawford Giants. He played with the Pittsburgh Crawfords through 1929, and in 1930, he joined the Homestead Grays. The story was that Josh was sitting in the stands when Cumberland Posey, owner of the Homestead Grays, called him into the game against the Kansas City Monarchs. They portrayed Gibson as an easygoing kid with the appetite of an elephant and catchphrases like "a homer a day would boost my pay," and "I don't break bats, I wear them out." Cumberland Posey would later state that Gibson hit 65 home runs in 1930 and 72 in 19. But his family moved to
them the numbers I want to see.
That's pretty impressive, man. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Right, a homer a day keeps my pay, so that's motivation, man, and that's pretty good. And shout out to the person that created that video. Once again, these are not our videos, but so we got to definitely give respect to respect is due. But that's the Gibson that I knew and I read about. I mean, he set the way for Willie Mays, Henry Aaron, and all those good things. And there's a lot of great baseball players that's black out there that people that play that really don't know. Now, I will go back to one thing. If it was semi-pro and it wasn't considered the Negro Leagues, like with Crawford, the Pittsburgh Crawford, I don't think those stats maybe should have got added because they don't add MLB minor league stats. But if it's a Negro League, that's there, I could see adding some stats or at least letting them get in the Hall of Fame. So, anything else when we move right along there, Frank?
No, man. I ain't giving that turkey no shine.
I don't blame you because that turkey don't need no shine, but I got you. Yeah, but no, I was just saying pro and actually what was considered pro or whatnot. But man, moving right along, I like the article you sent me on Mexico's first female president, Claudia Sheinbaum. But what's your thoughts before I dive in there? Or you got any thoughts?
Well, first of all, shout out to Mexico, man. What kind of make me feel a certain type of way is that out of all those millions of people, Mexicans who have their doctorate degrees, who are capable, or who are law-abiding citizens, you went past all those people to get somebody from a whole nother culture to come run your country. That's very suspicious to me on all levels, because I know it's some genius Mexican people out there who smart enough, who capable enough of running a country. And even if it was 2, 3 of them, they still smart enough to do it. This person from a whole nother country, whole nother continent, whole nother race, religion, everything. I'm just over here to watchdog you. How the hell she get in the office? That's what I want to know. And I say that respectfully, because like I said, this ain't no knock to the Mexican people, because I know there's some brilliant Mexican people out there who brilliant in law, who brilliant in music, sports, entertainment. You mean to tell me it's not one, or it just say 2 who can run the country? Y'all let me know.
Wow. You know what? I like the take, and like you said, where there's smoke, there's fire. What I don't understand, like you said, Franco, Mexican or the Hispanic population in Mexico, I want to say 80% of it is they practice Catholic or Catholicism.
Yes.
Well, the president is Jewish. I mean, you can look at the name Shine Bomb. You know, so what's really going on, Mexico? And if I got any of my Latino, or Latina brothers and sisters listening, hey, please leave a comment. Matter of fact, go ahead and like and subscribe, because I really want to know. I like to hear from my brown brothers and sisters, of what's going on with this, because it just don't seem right. You know, I know the New World Order. I probably shouldn't have said that on YouTube or whatever. The NWO is probably getting ready to put their pawns in places and get ready and shake out some things, but we just gonna have to just figure it out and just wait. I mean, once again, shout out being the first female president, but like you said, Frank, I know there's a lot of other people that's well qualified. I don't know Miss Scheinbaum, but I know there's a lot of Hispanic men and women, especially women as well, that are qualified in the political arena to become that job. I didn't even hear nothing about it. I didn't hear the campaign or nothing. The only thing I heard was a mayor just got assassinated in Mexico, which hell, none surprised me, but Mexico, how they assassinate folks. But yeah, so that's gonna be interesting, man. I'm not gonna talk much more about this, because hell, I don't want DEI lasering on my house and blowing my ass to smithereens. Beat me up, Scotty. You know what I'm saying? But you got anything on that one there?
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. So, I mean, if you don't got nothing else on that, man, I'm just going to move right along, because this
Yeah, we going to jump in the Ferrari on that one.
Well, we can get out of one Ferrari and jump right into another one. So, what's up with this super PAC? What you hearing with the super PAC with Trump? How much did he get donated?
100 million, man. I mean, it's 100
this
million.
is the day after he was convicted, or was, I guess, I don't think he was sentenced, but he was convicted, right?
Yeah, he was convicted. Yeah, she was like,
the 34 F, or the 34 Foxtrots. I don't even call them fellas. I call them Foxtrots. We're gonna use the phonetic alphabet. You know, he got 34 Foxtrots, and he just got 100 million in his super PAC. You know, for those that don't know, I believe the lady name is Miriam Adelson, and I know she part owner or majority owner of the Mavericks. And Frank, you were telling me that she owns pretty much half of Vegas, like the Sands or something like that.
Yeah. She owned about half of Vegas, man. If you follow the as they say, the follow the receipts, you will see this own this, this own it, and voila, there she go. That's who own half of that. So it's an amazing time, man. You know, I just hope everybody get their bug out bags ready, man. That's all I tell you, man. Get it ready. As a matter of fact, man, we about to start selling some. So y'all stay tuned. We about to start selling bug out bags because y'all gonna need them.
You know what? You sure right about that. That's hey, you know what? Because I got like 2 of them ready. I'm looking at it right now that I created, and one of my neighbors like, man, let me cop one of those. But to get back on Mrs. Adelson, and I think she was married to Sheldon Adelson, and guess what? To whom both of them are Jews. So I didn't even know. I thought you had to donate so much money, but to go back on point, to get back on track. She donated $100 million, which is her money. She could donate whatever she knows. She might know something that we don't know. It's kind of weird seeing someone of Jewish descent or a Jewish donate that kind of money. So that tells me that Trump is not going to jail because the person is smart. Magnitude is not going to drop $100 million. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to drop $100 million. So, and then Trump did move the capital from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. I spent some time in Tel Aviv on the Marine Security Guard base there, and then it's so weird that his son Jared Kushner, his son-in-law, was the direct ambassador at Mayma. I mean, come on now. It's starting to heat up, but we're not going to talk about that. But if you guys know a little bit something that we don't know, because like I said, we're not news pundits or journalists. We just, like I said, 2 guys and a cup of Joe just talking about, world life, worldly things and what's going on. We're just here to make you kind of use your critical thinking and tap into that third eye to see what's going on. You got anything else, Frank? Because you might know more about this. I think you know more about this than I do. I don't really know much. I just know she's a billionaire, was married to the late, great, I think his name was Sheldon or something like that. And he was just buried in Jerusalem, and she donated. But why did she donate? What's her cause? What's her motivation? That's what we would like to know or like to figure out. So,
well, man, donations is a beautiful thing, man. Giving. And then it's nothing like giving some money away for a cause, right? And you can write it off and get it back. So I'm gonna make sure all my friends get a write-off. I'm just keeping it real. Legally.
Right. Legally. Gotcha. Well, man, like I said, we know. I mean, I can't wait to November. Legally, but it's funny though because I see the Jewish community making moves with the whole Mexico president and just donating to the super PAC. So I guarantee Trump won't be talking about no wall no more if you got a Jewish president over in Mexico. And maybe they might combine something. We don't know, Frank, but we're gonna stay tuned on that. And I guarantee you two, you're gonna hear us talk about that more and more and more throughout the year as this thing progresses.
Well, let me say this quick thing, and it's just a little bit off of subject, man. With Trump, I heard Trump about to start any car makers who thought they can take their cars to get made in the settlement in America. If they getting made in Mexico, he taxing y'all ass. That's all I got for that. Do your research. He's taxing y'all behind. He said, look, y'all ain't selling them Toyotas getting made in Mexico and bring them over the border. Nah, you can pay me my tax. That's if they was coming from your country. He ain't bullshit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, do your research on it.
I'll tell you what. Man, that's interesting. That's interesting. And then what's more interesting, it hit home. I'm in Memphis, and I saw today that Elon Musk's new supercomputer in Memphis. It's the XAI. I don't even know what a gigafactory is, a gigafactory computer. But I'm gonna give my take real quick, and I want your take because I know you're more versed with this stuff than I am, or at least your opinion. But I think Memphis. First of all, we got to understand how Black people are. We are forgiving people. This reminds me of the Tuskegee experiment or the Medgar Evers boys, or something where I believe some kind of experiment is going to transpire and take place. I don't know what that is. Maybe AI learn how all these gangsters killing everybody and can be the takeover. I don't know what it is, but I know this is not nothing that Elon Musk, let me go put some jobs in Memphis. Because if that's the case, go send it to Nashville because we're the redheaded stepchildren. But I'm going to follow this story, Frank, and I want you to kind of expound more on it. But I just want the people, my Memphians, know, hey, let's not be so, let's just wait and watch. Let's not get happy so soon because it might be coming to a home near you with this whole new gigafactory stuff, and all that jazz.
No, it's definitely coming to a home near them, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't know if they about to dig for some more to see what's in y'all dirt, or the most beautiful, most talented, the most forgiving people is about to be tested. I mean, you know, what was the name of Jamie Foxx last movie he made? Finding Tyrone.
Tyrone, yeah, cloning Tyrone.
See, okay then. See, warning come before destruction. Now watch what that's gonna bring. Watch. Y'all gonna have like new drones out there. All this new shit about to be flying around y'all city, and everybody homes, getting everybody sick, and ain't nobody gonna know why, because everybody gonna be stomachs gonna be full, and everybody bills paid. You know,
And this is the
largest
city
have to stop. We have to stop as a people. I said, as a people, man, we got to stop. You know, looking at those short-term goals and start looking at the long haul, the long game, because the short game it hasn't worked for us. You know, we might get a good little run, 5 years, maybe 8 years, but after that, it's over with. So, you know, look at those places like Gary, Indiana, in Chicago, those steel mills, them places that had things going on. So, and look where they at.
So you could say Memphis could be a Detroit and the Gary, just depleted and just. I mean, it could be like that. And it's already getting like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna feed. It's gonna feed it. It's gonna feed it. It's gonna bring some money in the system, but it's gonna suck it out just as fast. It's just not just gonna suck the money out. It's gonna suck the people, the tests. They about to get their data that they need. It's about to be a big data testing field, man. It's about to go crazy.
And I'm gonna say this real quick, because normally when you do stuff like that, that's what Silicon Valley, you know, the Bay Area, Washington State. You know, you don't really see a lot of those tech companies coming to the Mid-South. And if you're going to be in the Mid-South or in the South, maybe Atlanta or Charlotte. It just doesn't really sit right with me, because there's no tech company. This FedEx. This is Rock and Roll Blues. It just, I mean, I know he's not doing it for a tax incentive. This is the richest man in the world. He doesn't need a damn tax incentive.
Well, I was just about to say that too. You know, that's gonna be, you know, that's gonna be one of the questions that will be raised. Oh, he just did it for a tax break. Yeah. Nah, he paid to come do whatever he about to do, and we'll see it in the next. I'll give it low. I will give it the next 20 years. If this world's still around, we gonna see what Memphis was sold out about or for. I ain't gonna say it's the people that's in power, because like I said, they either getting some of them rock settlements from out there, or us, or both.
I mean, it's two things, right? It's two things. Well, it's a few things. I mean, if you want to get biblical with the whole Memphis and the Nile River, and then Memphis and the Mississippi River, you know, and everything was duplicated from Atlantis, but that's a whole different subject. It's something that's significant about this. Don't know what it is, but like I said, we're not going to go too deep and down that rabbit hole, but we could do this a whole different segment on its own, you know, Frank. But it's something that's about to shake. Like you said, I give it less than 25 years. This is the same guy that just got approved with Neuralink to put brain chips in people. People are not really understanding that. This is the same guy that the government just let put this Neuralink thing. You know, and for those that don't know what Neuralink is, go do your research and see what it is, because they're going to already start human trials with injecting brain implants. And I know that's a different subject into humans. It's actually already been done. They're actually in some of the, I don't know what phases they're in, but they're already doing it. This is the same guy. So that's like saying, I'm trusting the devil to come eat dinner with me and my family, but I'm going to invite him to my home. You see what I'm saying, Frank? Does that make any sense?
Hell no. You can't come in, nigga. You
can't come in. Elon Musk is not welcome. He shouldn't be even welcome. I mean, it just shouldn't even happen. I mean, but people are going to be happy. And Memphis is predominantly run by black people. They're thinking it's a win-win, but they're really not understanding it's a hurt. Just my personal opinion, and these are just our opinions, and everything we speak of, we go from the alleged, but a lot of it is factual because everything that I'm reading or researching about, you guys can go out there and read because it's in the media. I'm sorry, go ahead, Frank.
No, I mean that's it. I mean, like this is all factual stuff. You know what I'm saying? This, like why out of all the places?
Yeah.
Why there?
So just wake up and listen, and please leave. I'm sorry, what's that? Yeah, why Memphis? And yeah, because it's nothing technical. It's nothing tech about Memphis, but ain't nothing tech about it. But last thing, man, hey, this is my favorite time of the year. The Belmont Stakes is going on, so you know what I'm going to be doing Saturday. I'm going to be making some bets on some horses. So I'm just going to just give my little 2 cents. I've won this race every year since 2016. I've always picked the winner, so I'm feeling pretty lucky, Frank. I mean, I didn't do too well the first week of May, and then a couple of weeks ago down there in Preakness. So I'm feeling pretty good today. So I like the 623. Actually, I'm sorry, the 326 Mystic Dan, which I think by far at 5-1. I think that's sitting pretty. He's clearly got the best stamina and the best pedigree in this field, I think. Also, I like, this is really probably the best value, Resilience. He's going off at 10-1, and I really like that. But it's kind of like my long shot. Don't know where he's gonna fall, but hopefully he don't jump out. And if he jumps out and he's the track man and leading the horse, I'm gonna be in for a treat because he's gonna lose his ass. He's gonna be still running all the way to next year. But I like him if he can maintain, if he can just stay on that because it's a short field. So I like him on that because he can go the distance. He has the stamina to do it. And then obviously, Door Knock, he's going off at 65. And I like his position because in the Kentucky Derby, he was not really in a good position. He clearly was a solid contender and definitely was a top 4 horse. So you have it. I like Mystic Dan, Resilience, and Door Knock. Take it home, take it to the bank. Go ahead and put a little, a $6 try. I mean, $1 try costs you $6. Or do a win play show, $5 a piece. That'd be what $45. So if you got 53 bucks, something like that, hey, go ahead, put it on it, and just see what it do. Who you like, Frank?
3, 4, and 6, man. 3, 4, and 6. The Wine Stewart, the Antiquarium.
Oh, Wine Stewart. Okay.
Yeah, the Wine Stewart, Antiquarium, and who did I say? This is my long shot, man. Is Protective. I don't know, man. That shit might hit.
And I thought some boards didn't have Protective on there. Okay. Well, I know you're not as big as a horse guy as I am, but we used to always do this and we used to have fun with it. I kicked your butt a couple times.
Wait, Lo, my bad. I picked Anna Marie. It wasn't Protective, was it?
Is Anna Marie in there? Oh, she might be. Yeah. Anna Marie. Okay. Yeah. Anna Marie. Yeah.
I apologize. The Wine Stewart, Antiquarium, and Anna Marie. Yep.
Okay. So, and you know what? If that hit right there, that's gonna be a big payday. That's a big payday because you got two good long shots, but Wine Stewart I think is going off 12-1, which ain't bad. I think, I don't know, but it also changes on Saturday. So okay, well, good deal. Hey, there you have it. You have Lauren Frank picks. Go ahead.
No, the Wine Stewart, she 15-1.
Okay, 15-1. I'm sorry, 15-1, which is wow. That is a shot. Yeah. But you know what? Guess what? I think it's supposed to. Is it gonna rain this weekend? I don't know. Well, New York gotta look at the weather, so we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. You see. So, yeah. But hey, you got anything else, Frank? Before we close this thing out?
No, man. Everybody, y'all continue, man. Drop us an email if it's something that y'all want to hear us talk about, or it's something that that need to be shared. We'll share it. We appreciate the support. Click and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe, man. Like, follow, share, man. Please, you know, we appreciate everything. Don't forget, y'all. We gonna do that thing for the HBCs, man. I'm gonna keep saying it. And I'm gonna keep speaking to existence. We'll make it happen. But you know what? We need to do it as a community. So you know, when we get this thing going, we need all y'all to come out, man, and support what we doing for us, man. Because if we don't feed us, we can't expect nobody else to do it.
I agree. And I'm glad. I'm glad that you keep hitting that home. But thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Keep your third eye open and do your homework. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Please leave your comments. We'll holler at you guys later. All right, Frank.
All right.